Oh, good.
I wonder if it's the
Because I haven't had a drink in 7 days.
Yeah.
But I can
We've got
see.
these
Can
big
you?
blue green ones that are really hardy.
It is like maybe it is like less.
Okay, you
Less
ladies,
or like less.
how do we have a robin that is constantly attacking and pooping all over our windows and drive, now how do we stop them? Do it.
This is shooting them.
I taped aluminum foil to the window.
Oh, does that help?
Yes and no.
Yeah, we've tried everything, we just cannot stop it.
I mean,
It's just one psychotic robin.
Well, they're territorial, so they, if he thinks he sees a reflection, I guess he thinks it's another robin, so he's.
yeah, it's only one, but at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's bang, 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 bang.
I had that for 2 years from a cardinal, so I put aluminum foil on it. Every window, so it'd be flapping in the breeze and stuff.
Use a BB gun.
What'd you say?
I said use a BB gun.
Yep.
That'll
They
be.
tried to kill them, but nobody's got it.
Oh.
All sold out.
Everybody walking up for the revolution.
Everyone's home
I've
hunting.
done lots of shotguns, but
Gotta do something for your
I don't
kids. Shoot them.
Don't take me away.
How's golfing been, Ganterts?
Great.
Yeah,
Good. Yeah, really nice.
good.
A little windy, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Played with Steve Jenke on Saturday.
Oh yeah? How's he doing?
Fine.
Good.
Long white hair.
He's got a flow, like they say in hockey.
Yeah. But it appears to be okay.
Good. Marge is with us today. Hey, Marge.
Hey there.
Marge.
I have a lot of computer and network issues, so I've been missing the last couple days.
That's a bummer. You've probably been biking though.
That I have.
I thought that Pilates session on Saturday was fun. It was wonderful. All those different teachers from around the state.
It went really well, I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm amazed that you could pull that off. There's so much coordination involved.
Yeah, that wasn't us.
Yeah.
That was some
Thank God.
Yeah, as we were pre-planning before the class started, Heather and I are like, I'm glad we're not organizing this.
Uh-huh.
But it went well. We're thinking it would be
Really
fun to
good.
do annually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The handoff was what was so amazing. Like you did one exercise and they said, and next, and bang, right there with the next instructor.
Yeah.
Oh,
They did a good job. How many of you were there? Because it capped out at 100 people. You were there,
No.
Steph? And I know Kay was.
No, we weren't.
Okay.
Um,
Louise was. All right. Awesome.
Yeah. And my brother joined from not Ann Arbor, Scottsdale.
Cool. Very cool. All right,
We
today
ready?
we're going to do the workout that Heather did last week with us with hand weights because I forgot to hit record. So here we go. We start standing.
Yeah, we're gonna
Start
start
standing.
standing,
You don't need your weights.
but have them close by, because at some point you will need them.
You don't need them, she said, right now.
Not right now,
Oh.
unless you want to get crazy, which, that's fine too. Okay. Oh, and we're recording? Yay! Yay! We got it. Okay, so you're going to stand about hip socket width apart. We're just going to start with some big arms. So you're going to go ahead, inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, press them back down. And do that again. Inhale, raise the arms up. And exhale, send the ribs down with your breath. 2 more. Inhale into the backs of the ribs. Exhale, pull in the abdominals nice and tight. Anchor the feet to the floor. 1 more time. Inhale, go back up. And exhale, bring the arms all the way back down. Go ahead and take the hands and lace them back behind your head. Do a little bit of a stretch back into those hands. Hold that for just a second. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, bring yourself back to center and then release your arms down to your sides. From there, go ahead and bring your shoulders up into your ears and And exhale, lower them back down. Good, and again, bring them up. And exhale, down. Try to incorporate the breathing. Inhale up, exhale, down. And let's do that again. Inhale up, exhale, down. 4 shoulder circles, pick a direction. Go around, 4, and 3, and 2, one more, and 1. Reverse the shoulder circle, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and rest. Bring the arms straight out in front of you now. So from here, I want you to go ahead and draw your shoulder blades to one another like you're cracking a nut. And on your exhale, bring those shoulder blades back apart and just extend the arms out a little. Let's do that again. Crack a nut. And exhale, widen the shoulder blades. And again, squeeze and crack the nut. And widen the shoulder blades. And do that one more time. Crack the nut. And widen the shoulder blades. You're going to keep the arms just like this, and we're going to start doing a little squat. So I want you to bend the knees, take an inhale, keep it in a pretty relative neutral back at this point, and then exhale, just stand on up, leaving those arms out there. Let's do that again. Inhale down, and exhale up. Let's do 2 more. Inhale down, and up, and do 1 more. Inhale down, and exhale up. Bring your arms down at your sides again. We're going to do 1 more set of squats. But you're going to bring the arms up to the ceiling as you squat on down. Take an inhale. And then exhale, stand on up and bring the arms down. And again, inhale. And exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. And 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Standing right like this, arm circles now. So you're going to bring those arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale and bring them around. Think about keeping the ribs relatively in at this point and the shoulders down. So you start to pull in the core into this workout. Let's do 2 more. And around. And let's do 1 more. And exhale, around. Reverse the shoulder circle, or arm circle. Bring the arms back up and over and down. This one's trickier to keep those shoulders down. So as the arms go up, send your shoulders down into their back pockets. Let's do 2 more. Back and around. And down, and let's do 1 more. Back and around, and down. Good. So now what you're going to do is you're going to start to one end of your mat. We're going to do a little planking work. Always options on the planking. If you're not ready to plank yet, that's fine. We'll give you options. So let's bring the arms up to the ceiling. Take an inhale. Exhale, you're going to dive down 1 vertebra at a time to the floor. Take the hands, go ahead and walk those out. And find a plank position. You have the option to go down to your elbows. You have the option to go down to your knees and elbows, all kinds of options from this point. Hold here. You're going to tuck your booty under. You're going to push up and out of those wrists. From there, what I want you to do is think about your ankles. You're going to shift forward onto the toes, and then you're going to exhale and send the heels back. Do that again. Shift forward and back. And again, forward. And back. Let's do 3 more. 3. And back. Stay lifted out of your joints. 2. And back. And do 1 more. 1. Heels back. Now stay here. You're going to pike your tushy up and go into like a nice little downward dog. Think about reaching the heels down towards the mat. It's okay if they don't touch the mat. That's fine. From here, think of the ankles again. Roll up onto those tippy toes. Lift your body up and forward into a plank again. So you're going to round up through the spine. And then exhale, send your booty up and round back, send the heels down. Lift up through the ankles and round up through the spine. Exhale, scoop and bring it on back, sinking the heels. How much spinal articulation can you put into this? Roll through the ankle, lift up 1 vertebra at a time. Find that nice strong plank. Exhale, scoop and bring it on back. Let's do 1 more like this. Round that up, come all the way forward. And then bring it all the way back up to that pike. Awesome. Go ahead and drop down to the knees. Sit back in child's pose. Let that stretch just a little bit. Release your spine. Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and grab your weights if you have them today, or your cans or whatever. And what I want you to do is sit on your butt, your knees are bent. You're gonna put one weight or can in between your knees. Down, you gotta hold it, or the opposite way. So you gotta squeeze it. And you're gonna hang on to the other weight. If you don't wanna do the weights, that's fine. Just pretend like you have them. We're gonna do just a little partial roll back. So from here, you're gonna tuck your tail and you're gonna round back into a nice challenging C-curve position. You can also ditch the weight and grab your thighs in this position. Exhale, scoop and round back up. Now stack the vertebra up tall, lifting your sternum and your collarbones, getting that height through the spine. Exhale, start at the base of your spine, tuck and round down again. Squeeze your weight, tuck your pelvis, good. Exhale, curl. Whatever range of motion you have is fine. Sit up really tall right at the end. Let's do that again. So you're gonna tuck your tail and round back down. And you're gonna exhale and back up and sit up nice and tall. And let's do that again. Go ahead and round down. Good, hold, tuck your pelvis under even more. Exhale and round back up. Good. Take each weight, one in each hand now. And again, you don't need the weights. It's fine if you don't want them. You're gonna roll all the way down to the floor now. So tuck your tail and round all the way down. Arms are actually gonna, oh yeah, bring them down at your sides. Let's start them there. So arms are down at your sides. If you have your weights, great. If you don't, fake it. From this position, you're gonna be in hook line position. So if you need to bend your knees into you just a little bit more, you can do that. And you're just gonna come up to your curl from here. So take an inhale. On your exhale, nod your head forward and float your arms just above the floor. Weights or no weights, float the arms. Go ahead and lay your head back down, take an inhale. Rest your arms in between if you want, or keep them up for an extra challenge. Exhale, come back up into your curl. Can you get your tail down in the mat? And come back down. Good, 2 more like that. Exhale, coming up into your curl. Reach through those arms. Exhale and come back down. And 1 more, come back up. Now we're gonna hold the curl, maybe. If not, you can always put your head down, that's fine. Flip your palms up. Just bicep curls from here. So bicep curl, exhale. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, head can go down, you can ditch the weights, all kinds of options. Let's do 4 more. Go 4, and down, and 3, and down. 2 more, exhale, 2, and down. Do 1 more, exhale, 1, and down. Lay your head back down, rest your arms for a second, because you've got 1 more set of that.
Yay!
Yay, take another inhale. Exhale, up into your curl, float the arms, tail in the mat, here we go. Bicep curl, exhale, inhale, exhale, and out. Good, can you drop your abdominals down further as you bicep curl? And again, watch not to bicep curl too close to your shoulders. You wanna keep it in the range of motion that Heather has it. Do 4, and out, and 3, and out. 2 more, exhale, 2, and out. Do 1 more, exhale, 1, and out, and rest. We have 1 more thing to do in your curl here. Turn it so that your palms are to you. Yep, and so if you've got the weights, you're just gonna tip them up, or your cans, whatever. Exhale, come back up into your curl. 1 more time, float those arms. This time the arms go out to the T, take them out to the side. Exhale and bring them back to your hips. Let's do it again. Inhale, out. Exhale. So the hard part is staying as high in your curl as you can, even when those arms are in that T. Good, do 4 more. Go 4. Exhale in. And 3. Exhale back. 2 more and 2. Exhale back to 1 more and 1. And back and rest all the way back down. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Good. Woo. Stretch that out. Release your abs. Arms over the head. A little bit of a yawn stretch because it's delightful. So take those weights now and you're going to put them underneath your feet, underneath your heels really. So weights, cans, underneath those heels. So it's kind of like you're on a little bit of a high heel. You can put a towel over them if your feet are really sensitive. Sometimes that makes it a little bit better. But we're going to keep your foot like this as we bridge up. So you're going to take an inhale from this position. Exhale, rock your pelvis back. Pull your glutes towards your heels as you come on up just to that T-point. Can you pull your glutes and heels towards one another a little bit more? Take an inhale. Exhale, come back down. Reach your head out as you pull your glutes down towards your heels, creating your own traction for your spine. So let's do that again. Exhale, rock your pelvis back. Reach your arms long. Get your shoulder blades in their back pockets. Full body activation. Inhale into the backs of your ribs. Exhale, coming back down. Good. Let's do 2 more like this. You're going to exhale. Rock the pelvis back. Lift back up just into that T-point. Watch the rib popping. Take an inhale. Exhale and come back down, pulling the glutes down towards the heels. And let's do 1 more. Exhale and bridge. Nice. Inhale from there. Exhale and lengthen your spine as you come back down. So stay here for just a second. Just kick those weights out from underneath your feet so you're flat-footed. Yep, towards your butt or wherever, it doesn't matter. So we're going to do 1 more bridging thing, just kind of challenging hip stability. So you're going to take another inhale. On your exhale, bridge back up into that T-point again. Focusing on keeping your hips level, bring your right leg to tabletop. Extend that leg to the ceiling. Go ahead and lower that leg down to the opposite leg. Exhale and bring the leg back to the ceiling. The goal is to keep your hips up and level the whole time. And again, down. Exhale up, reach down with the arms, reach out with the head to keep you from shrugging your shoulders. Let's do 2 more, down. Exhale up and do 1 more, down. And exhale up, good. Bend that knee, go ahead and set that foot down. Maybe stay up in your bridge if you can. Take a quick break if you need it. Break is over. Bring your left leg to tabletop.
Very quick.
Very quick break. Extend your left leg to the ceiling. It's a union break, quick one. Go ahead and lower down to the leg. Exhale and bring it up. And do it again, lower. Exhale up. And lower. Hips are level and they stay high. 3 more, lower. Exhale, 3. And lower. Exhale, 2. And lower. Exhale, 1. Bend the knees, set the foot down. And come down out of your bridge. Hug your knees to your chest. Woo, relax your tushy and your back. Go ahead and extend your legs to the ceiling as well. Grab onto those suckers. Yes, pull them into you. A little stretch. And you can rest your feet down. You'll need your weights again, or cans if you have them. Your arms are gonna go out to the side in a T with your palms up. Okay, so we're gonna float our arms in just a second. If you get any elbow discomfort, bend your elbows slightly. So I just don't want you to strain in your elbow tendons at all. So from this position, go ahead and float the arms just barely above the ground. Again, bend the elbows if you need to. Bring your right leg to tabletop. Bring your left up to meet it. We're gonna do a tick-tock from here. So you're gonna take the knees over one direction, trying to keep the arms floating. Exhale, bring your waist out and bring the knees back to center. Take it over to the right, take an inhale, reach out those arms. Exhale and up. And again to the left, take an inhale. Exhale and bring it up. And over to the right. And woo! Exhale, almost too far. Let's do 4 more. Tip it over, 4, reach those arms out. Exhale in. And 3, inhale. Exhale, ribs in. 2 more, inhale. Exhale and back up. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale, back up. Awesome. Rest your feet, rest your arms. Woo. You can leave one of those weights down onto the floor. You're gonna hang on to the other weight with both hands and extend your arms over your head if you can. That's gonna vary. Some people, like Heather, can touch the floor all the way back with her ribs down. Your shoulders don't like it. Bring the arms up more from there. Even start to the ceiling, that's fine. Feet are hip socket width apart. We're gonna do some oblique curls with this weight. So from here, you're gonna take an inhale. On your exhale, go over to the right side of your legs and reach that weight far across the room and lay back down, arms over the head. Exhale, other side. Send the weights down, reach and come back down, keeping the shoulders down as the arms go all the way over the head. Exhale, come up over to the right. And down. Exhale, come up over to the left. And down. We're going to do 2 more like this. Exhale, up to the right. And down. And exhale, up to the left. And back down. Rest there for just a second. Second is over. Bring your right leg to tabletop. Bring your left up to meet it. We're going to do the same exact movement, just legs are in tabletop now. Think about keeping both butt cheeks anchored evenly in the mat so that the rotation is really coming from your waist and your ribs. So take an inhale from here. Exhale, come up over to the right side. Sink that left hip into the mat. And then lay back down, take an inhale. Exhale, over to the left. Drop that right sit bone. And back down.
I'm gonna fall off my
I'm
mat.
gonna try it again. Exhale. It's a rocky boat this morning. And down. White caps. And exhale. Left. And down. 4 more. Exhale up. 4 reach. And down. Exhale up. 3. And down. 2 more. Exhale up. 2. And down. And 1 more. Exhale up. 1. Awesome. And down. Set the weight down. Stretch yourself out long. Woo. We got 2 more ab intensive ones until we kind of move a little bit from that position. Yay.
Yay.
So now we have hundreds. Hooray. Why not? Grab your weights. So if you have your weights with the hundreds, I would advise not to beat your arms. You're just going to hold them there and think about sinking your, I almost said armpits into your back pockets. That would be weird. Your shoulder blades into your back pockets. Probably we could figure it out.
I'd be like,
I know. Get back there. Okay, so start the arms up to the ceiling. Legs are going to be in tabletop. There we go. Takes a second. You're going to take an inhale. Exhale, go ahead and come on up into your hundreds position. So again, this is highly adjustable. Do so for your body. Start your breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 82, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 92, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, awesome, and rest. Holy crap.
woo.
Drop the weights, hug your knees into your chest, just give that a little bit of a rest. Woo. Good Lord. So we're gonna do the roll up, and you can use your weights. You're more than welcome to use your weights. You can go palms down or palms up, or you can ditch the weights. You know how to adjust this if you need to. You can bend your knees and grab your thighs. If you've got a TheraBand and you like using that hooked over your feet, grab that. Boo, boo, boo. All right, everybody's got their stuff. So start with the arms up over the head. Take an inhale. On your exhale, you're going to nod your head forward. You're going to peel up 1 vertebra at a time. You're going to go forward for that active reach, keeping the shoulders sunk into their back pockets. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your booty. Tuck your pelvis under 1 vertebra at a time. And there you are. Do it again. Take an inhale. Exhale, nod your head forward. And if you're going slower than this, because that's what you need for your body, that is totally fine. Exhale, scoop your abs, shoulders down, come back down. Awesome, and again, inhale. Exhale, tuck the booty under. Come on up. Reaching forward with the crown of your head, reaching back with your belly button. Exhale, scoop your abs and come back down. We're gonna do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale and come back up 1 vertebra at a time and reach. If you need to, flip your palms over, maybe go to a bicep hold. Exhale and come back down, tuck in your booty. Last 2, take an inhale. Exhale, nod the head forward, peel yourself back up. Active reach, keep your abs engaged, don't collapse. Exhale, come back down. And last time, inhale. Exhale, nod your head forward, reach up through the vertebra, Stretching forward and exhale, pull your abs in and come back down. And relax. Awesome. Reach your arms over your head, stretch your abs for a second. Woo. Release those abs. Yeah. You're gonna come up to all fours now, and you're gonna want your weights relatively by your hands. You're gonna grab them in a second, but not yet. So find that all fours position. Knees are about hip socket width apart. You know how to adjust for your wrists if you need to. You can go knuckles. Yep, you can pat underneath your wrists. You can do a couple different things. So let's just go for cat-cow right now. Go ahead and round your spine up to the ceiling. Always think about pulling up and out of the wrists, not sinking down into them. Go ahead and come back down the opposite direction, getting that nice stretch there. Notice how their shoulder blades are not pinched together right now. They're still nice and wide. That's because she's got her scapular anchors engaged, and you do too. Tuck your booty under and round back up. Pull your belly button up to the ceiling. Really tuck your butt under. Work to try to get your low back to the ceiling. Start at the base of the tail and drop back down one vertebra at a time. Finding that stretch there, still using your stabilizers. Tuck your booty under and round back up. And stretch. And coming all the way back down. And stretch. Go ahead and come back to a relatively neutral position. So from here, let's just do it without the weights to start. What you're gonna do is take your right arm out to the side, and as you do that, take your left arm back, or left leg back as well. So you find a balance. Now bring those two back to the mat and just kind of graze the mat with them, and do the same thing, same side, out. And down, push up and out of that left wrist. Two more, pull the belly in. Watch that you don't go into a back bend and try to extend the leg too high. And back down. Let's switch sides. Left arm, right leg extends out. Feel the length. Reach with the foot, reach with the head, and bring it down. Do that again. Take it out. And down. Two more. Take it out. And down. One more time. Take it out. And back down. Let's add the weights to that. Grab the weight in the right hand. Same thing, right arm goes out, left leg goes back, lengthen, and touch back down to the mat. Do it again, exhale, push up and out of that left wrist, and back down. Try to keep the hips and the shoulders level. If I wanted to balance a ball on them, it should stay there. And back down, and one more time. Now you're gonna hold this position. If you can, pulse your arm and leg up just a tiny bit, half inch, 10, 9, pull your belly in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that back down. Ooh, awesome.
Oh, that was fun.
That was
folks.
fun.
That was fun.
Let's do it on the other side, and then I'll let you stretch a little bit. So here we go. Push up and out of that right wrist. Left arm, right leg, lift. And bring it back down. And do that again, lift. And back down. Exhale, take it out. And down, and again. Reach the crown of the head, reach the foot, hold. Pulse it up just tiny bit, 10, 9, beautiful, 8, 7,
Thank you.
6, you're welcome, 5, 4, I was looking at your butt too when I said it, 2, 1, and set them both down. Sit back, I know, right? Sit back in child's pose and stretch. I notice these things.
Trying to get rid of the COVID-19.
As opposed to the freshman 15,
Yep.
the COVID-19. Oh, shoot. Alrighty, so let's go down onto your stomachs. You do not need your weights for this, so you can kind of just ditch them. You're gonna bend your elbows and start your hands right by your armpits. Legs are about the width of the mat from there. And to protect your SI and your low back, I want you to tuck that booty under a little bit and try to lift the pubic bone up and off the mat. Using your hands for the first few, I want you to inhale and go ahead, press into the hands and lift your upper body. Exhale, pull your belly away from the mat and lower back down. So technically your feet would stay attached to the mat at this point. Do that again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull your stomach in even more as you lower back down. Do it again. Inhale, lift, shoulders in the back pockets. Exhale, scoop and lower. And again, inhale and lift. Now go ahead, stay here, exhale for a second. Woof. You're gonna stay here on your next inhale. I want you to try to reach your arms over your head. Inhale and reach. Exhale and bring them back down. Good, do it again. Inhale, reach. Did your feet come up? Exhale, down. If the feet are down, this is a very small movement. It's a hover. Exhale, down. Good, do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, down. Do 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, bend and lower all the way back down. Ooh. Now we're gonna allow those feet to come up. So start with the arms over the head. If that doesn't feel good for your shoulders, you can go back into that bent elbow position, that's fine. Tucking the booty under still, on your inhale, you're gonna lift everything up. So tuck the booty, inhale, lift. If your booty is actually tucked, you'll only be a little bit above the mat. Exhale, scoop, and come back down. It's about length, not height. Let's do it again. Inhale, tuck it under. Exhale, scoop, and lower back down. And again, inhale. Exhale, and back down. 2 more. Did I say that already?
Yep.
Up, and back down. I lied. Ha ha. Do 1 more. Go ahead and come back up. You get to stay here. Start a little swim. Arm and leg, paddles back and forth. It's not a fast swim. It's not rough water. You want to make sure everybody stays in the boat. Reaching out the arms, reaching out the legs, reaching out the crown of the head. Keep breathing on your own time. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Awesome. Child's pose. Stretch back into that. Woo! Relax that low back. Real quick before we go to the next thing, let's just do a little thread the needle to stretch the back a little bit more. So just go back to all fours for me. Yep. And take your right arm and you're going to go ahead and thread that through bending the left elbow. If you can get your right shoulder to the mat, that's kind of what you're going for. Notice too, when Heather's in this position, it's not like she's sitting back on her heels. Her hips are still, relatively speaking, over the knees. You get a much better stretch in this position. Go ahead and bring that right hand back up to the mat. And then take that left arm, try to keep your booty where it is, and drop that left shoulder down. Woo. Little bit of a stretch. Bring that back up. We're going to do that 1 more time each side because it feels good. Take that right arm over. Reach it. Try to twist a little bit more. Maybe you can reach that right arm out on the floor. Creep those fingers forward. And bring it back up. And then take it on the opposite side. Drop it down. Let it stretch. Reach that arm a little bit more. And bring it back up. Awesome. So move the weights away. You won't need them for the next one. We're going to do stomach series. So you're going to lay down on your back. And there's an option between stomach series to take a break between the individual exercises or try to stay up in your curl the whole time. I'm going to teach it up in the curl the whole time, but you always have the choice to put your head down because we really can't. Heather's using the new and improved ab roller. That's kind of, it's not a bad idea.
It felt good on my neck, folks.
It's not a bad idea. It's our $1 million idea. Way to go. Yay. All right, so start with your arms up to the ceiling.
Studio will never open. We've made an invention.
Yeah. Yes. Shark Tank, Heather. Arms up to the ceiling. Legs are in tabletop. You're going to take an inhale, exhale. Come on up into your curl from there. Take that left leg, extend it out at a high diagonal. You can take your hands and put them on either side of your knee, or you can do the fancy single leg hands if you want. And you're going to switch back and forth. So 1 and switch. Good. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last set. Inhale and exhale. Bend both knees in. Stay in table or curl if you can. Arms go over the head. Legs go in 45 degrees. Circle your arms around. Exhale. Bend the knees back in. As much or as little as you want. Out. Maybe you bend them all the way into your nose because it feels good. And out. Maybe you only come into tabletop because it's just excruciating. 2 more. Exhale and in. Do 1 more. Exhale and in. Stay right there. Extend your right leg to the ceiling. Extend your left leg out. Grab behind the knee, thigh, or ankle. Little tug here. And switch. 1, 2. And switch. 1, 2. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Or you can inhale and inhale. and exhale, and exhale. That's even harder. 2 more. Last set. Both legs up to the ceiling. We're gonna just kill you. Hands behind your head. Stay up really high in your curl. Exhale so you can lower your legs all the way down. Bring them back up. Maybe you lower them a foot. Maybe you just put your head down and rest for a second and watch Heather's beautiful form. 2 more. Exhale, lower down. Maybe you grab a cup of coffee or pet your dog. 1 more. Exhale down and back up. Last one. Bend the knees back to tabletop. Crisscross. Extend one leg and switch. And switch. Think about drawing the armpit towards the knee. Nice quiet body, no scrubbing the mat, no rolling off your mat. Do 4 more, go 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, good, and rest. Oh my God, oh my God. Nice job.
Becky, look at her butt.
You did, it was amazing. It was amazing. You didn't even pet your dog.
They did it.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh my God.
so let's go to side lying, and you will need your weights by ya. And the first thing you're gonna do is take one of those weights and put it in between your thighs, knees, wherever that weight will kind of fit. You're scooting back towards the back of the mat. Your right arm is under your head, however you want. Left hand is on the mat. Think about go ahead and lifting that waist up and off the mat. So you're reaching that left leg really long. And from here, again, this is a small movement. On your exhale, you're just gonna try to lift both legs off the mat and lower back down. Do that again. So if you're in right form, this will not be a very high lift. And out. If that hurts your hip, roll back to your tushy meat a little bit, or go grab a pillow, put your dog under there. Make your dog work for it, for crying out loud. And it's a freeloader, lift.
Or a croissant.
And down, croissant. Do 3 more, 3, a grandchild, whatever you got at home. 2 more, 2, and down. Do 1 more, and 1. And down, good. Take the weight, put it down more at your ankles now. Calves, ankles, wherever it's kind of semi-comfortable. Waist is lifted, same thing. Exhale, lift, and lower. Really focus on using the weight. And down, shoulders down both sides, lift. And down, do 4 more. Exhale, 4. And down, and 3. And down, 2 more, and 2, and down, do 1 more, and 1, good, and down. Take the weight in your left hand now. Good, you're gonna bend your right knee up actually on this one. Good, your left leg is just gonna hover. And just from here, the first thing I want you to do, all I want you to do is lower your left arm down to your hip, and then exhale, raise it up. And again. Picking that right waist off the mat. So you're creating that mouse house. And up, do 1 more. This time bring that left arm over your head, keeping your shoulder down. Arm goes up, leg goes up. Maybe they meet in the middle and you lower back down. Do it again. Exhale up and down. Palm can be down, palm can be up. Elbow can be slightly bent if you're getting elbow pain. Do 4 more. 4 and down. And 3, and down, 2 more, and 2, and down, do 1 more, and 1, good, and down, and rest that. Let's sit up for a little mermaid stretch. Okay. So you sit up on the knees, booty goes down, and you stretch over to the side. Heather found a new muscle.
He did. It found me.
Come up to the side and kind of face forward now, and yep, just reach one arm over. And then do that same thing to the other side. Reach. Ah. Awesome. All right, let's switch sides. Grab that weight. In between the thighs-ish. Down on the side. Waist is lifted. Right leg reaches 2 inches further than the left. Not really. If it actually does, we need to talk. From there, exhale, lift both legs up and down. And lift. Make adjustments for your hip. Maybe if it really is hurting your hip, no matter what, you just lift and hold it up there so you don't have to rock back and forth on that trochanter there, that bone. And down. Do 4 more. Exhale, 4. And down. Exhale, 3. And down. 2 more. Exhale, 2. And down. Do 1 more. Exhale, 1. And down. Good. Move that weight to your ankles, calves,
Cankles.
whatever you got. If you're Terry, probably not right on the bone. We know how she feels about that. Here we go. Ready? Exhale, lift. And down. And exhale, lift. And down. And again, lift. Shoulders down. Exhale, up. And down. 4 more. Exhale, 4. And down. Exhale, 3. And down. 2 more. Exhale, 2. And down. 1 more. Exhale, 1. And down. Good. Grabbing the weight in the right hand. Left knee is bent up. Right leg just hovers about hip height off the floor. From there, waist is lifted. Lower the arm down and bring it up. And again, inhale. Exhale, up. And down. And up. 2 more. Lower down. And up. 1 more. And down. Now bring it all the way over your head. Inhale. Exhale. Arm and leg comes together. And down. And exhale. Nice and controlled in this movement. Exhale, lift. And down. Exhale, up. And down. 4 more. Exhale, 4. And down. Exhale, 3. And down. 2 more. Exhale, 2. And down. Last one. Exhale, 1. And down. Good. Rest the weight. Awesome. Mermaid stretch. Come on up. Set the booty down. Reach that arm over. Yep, that first one we kind of turned the torso, so go ahead and get that stretch. That's lovely. Heather needs that one. We're going to let her have that.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Go ahead and reach one arm over. We'll let the teacher get a nice stretch. And then reach the opposite direction.
She's nicer to me when you guys are watching. I'm just saying. The camera goes off, it's pure abuse.
I don't know what she's talking about. She's fine. And come back.
Nicer on video than live too, Heather.
Yes.
Whatever. Whatever, she's fine. All right, so now we're going to do a little bit of teaser. What? We're so tired. Yeah, do it anyway. See, this is when the meme comes out. If you would like your weights, you can grab your weights. We'll do a little teaser prep to start. Modify this if you need to. You can use your hands to pull yourself up with your thighs, like that. You can use your hands to just come up to your curl and not actually come up all the way. Totally fine. You can take a break, pet your dog, and watch out. So here we go. Arms are up. Right leg is in tabletop. From here, yep, just a little hint. The foot that's on the floor, the further away that foot is, the easier it will be for you to get up. The closer to your butt, you're going to make it really hard on yourself. So choose where you want to be today. Exhale from here, round up through the vertebra. Go ahead and straighten that leg out. If you can, come to that lovely teaser position. Exhale, tuck your booty, come back down, bend that knee back to tabletop. And again, exhale. Look at all that control. Yes. And back down. Challenge yourself to keep your shoulders down. If you absolutely can't and you've got weights, ditch the weights and just go for that shoulder stabilization. Exhale and come back down, bending that knee. We have 1 more. Exhale, coming up. You find your position, inhale here. Exhale, tuck your booty and come back down, bending that knee. Set the foot down, left leg. Here we go. Exhale, nod the head forward, round up, straighten that leg, good. Exhale, coming back down, bending that knee, back to tabletop, good. And again, exhale, coming all the way up. Inhale here, fill up the backs of the ribs. Exhale, pull in your abs. 2 more. Exhale, lift, and round, and bend the knee. And again, we get to stay up on this one. We had a little spring surprise. Hold there, bend that left knee back to tabletop. Bring your right leg up to meet it. You can ditch the weights if you need to. Hold this balance. If you choose to make it harder, straighten both legs towards the ceiling. Bend them back in. Do that again. Straighten the legs. Bend back in. Heather's demonstrating the hardest version. Peel it down if you need to. And bend back in. Straighten the legs. Hold the legs straight. Come down out of your teaser with control. And relax. Hot diggity dog.
Hot diggity dog.
Let's do, last thing, let's do a little push-up.
Okay.
Okay. Standing all the way up. I am making some faces because when I tell Heather to do stuff, I'm looking for her to flip me off, quite frankly. So
It's coming.
I said, I just hinted towards the push-up and she said, okay, it's her fault. Bring your arms up to the ceiling. Just like we started, you're gonna exhale and round down, dive down, tuck your booty. Go down to the floor. Walk your hands out into a plank. You can go down to your knees. You can also just go down to an elbow plank and hold it minus the push-up. Let's do 4 push-ups here. Elbows go back or wide. Here we go. Exhale, press 4. Exhale, press 3. 2 more. 2. And 1. Stay there. Pike your booty up to the ceiling. Rest for 2 seconds. You're going to go back down for 4 more push-ups. Or just hold the plank. That's fine. Go ahead and rock forward onto those ankles. Come back down. Here we go. 4 more. Exhale. 4. And 3. Bask in Heather's perfect push-up. 2. 1 more. Yes, and bask in your own perfect push-ups and stretch.
Just bask.
Just bask. Bask in whatever you got going on right now. Kneel down, sit back in child's pose. Oh my goodness. Stretch there. Well, let's have you sit down on your butt real quick. Legs straight out in front of you. Just a little bit of a stretch. Legs can be a little bit apart. They can be together. Doesn't really matter. Take your hands back behind you. Lift your chest and just stretch that. Stretch your chest open. Because it feels delightful. Bring yourself forward. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Go all the way forward over those feet. Drop your head. Try to relax your muscles. Try not to hold in your quads and your hip flexors right now. If you need to, just kind of jiggle your legs. Let it relax there. If you're flexible enough, stay here in this position. Clasp your hands back behind you. Go ahead and straighten those arms straight back. Like that. If you're like, no way, then go back and just grab onto either elbow and stretch your chest. Like that. Go ahead and stack that vertebra back up. And I think your goose is cooked. We are done.
Well done, everybody. I'll unmute you.
Nice job, everybody.
There we go. So tomorrow,
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
tomorrow we have a new class Heather's teaching at 11:30. It's for back care and about mobility. So if you need a little extra love on your spine, you'll get the link.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.